Hello and welcome, it's Jilly Cube. I'm here in Queensland, Australia, and I'm going to attempt a very easy, doing it for beginners, a very easy technique to make a summer garden, something bright and uplifting. Hopefully lift everybody's spirits. So I'm going to do, I think these are 50 by 55 and I've got two of them, and I'm going to do a double dip. So we should get two canvases that look similar, and it's going to create like a bright summer garden effect. So without further ado, I will get going. I sometimes coat the canvas first, but I'm going to not do that this time, I don't think. Maybe I might just coat around the edges. So this is green light. I may do the other one too. So I'm a bit worried about using this green in with the rest of my colours, just in case it turns anything brown. So I'm just going to quickly, just rough old go around the edges with this, just to put some paint on my canvas and get it going. So let's get this done. Oopsie days. Doesn't matter if you haven't got your edges done, because you can always do them at the end or paint them at black or white, whatever you choose. So that's not a biggie. But I just thought I'd do something that, you know, if people are home and want to just try a very easy art project, then this is definitely one for them. So just spread out. There's nothing technical about it. It's easy. Children did this technique in kindergartens for years and years. I'm on my way. Okay, first bit done. Just a word of warning. People often ask me, can they pre-make up their acrylic paints with the pouring medium and store it? And I say absolutely. You can store it in an airtight container and it will store for quite a while. But a word of warning, I made up a load of paints maybe 3 months ago, and normally they would be all right, but I must have added Australian Floetrol to some of them, because when I opened them, the smell was quite horrendous. Like this one I have to throw away. And then I opened my Floetrol and it stunk. So Floetrol has got a use by date, and if it's been very hot here in Australia, and so my Floetrol has gone off, even though it's in an art room that doesn't usually get very hot or anything in here. But that's just a word of warning. So no, it's not always a good idea to store paints if it's got Floetrol in, especially. Rightio, let's get on with this. This is just a gorgeous, nice purple. So I'm going to just do the wiggles bit here all over it first. Okay, look, lovely that purple looks against that bright green. That looks super duper. I love it. So, as I said, very easy. I'm keeping it easy so you can do it with your friends, family, husband, children, grandchildren. Now this is just a nice bright orange. There's my that was my gecko. He's a green, or she's a green. It's a resident gecko that hangs out in my art room with me, and it just seems to do that tut when either agrees or disagrees with something I'm talking about. It's a strange old thing, but true. Okay, okie doke. And we'll put a nice deep red in here. Really gonna have this summer gardenerish try not to add too much paint to this, she says, but because I'm dipping 2 canvases, I need enough paint to transfer to the other canvases as well as this one. So it's the nice bright red. Got to throw the summer colour in there. It's a nice bright yellow. I do normally add a good dash of yellow to my orange. It makes the orange even brighter. It's lovely. And some people say, oh, I love paintings just with all the wiggles and squiggles. And there are certainly paintings sold around the world for millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars that just look like that. So I get so many remarks, oh, that's not art. But goodness me, art is subjective. You don't have to watch, or you go and watch the there you go, there's my gecko. He agrees. And art is for your heart, in that it's good therapy. Takes you in your own place, in your own space, and as I continually say, your art, your rules, your way. Don't let any of the naysayers, critics, put you off. Right, good dash of white on here. Even though this the canvas dip will have the same colours on, because one is going on top of the other, you'll see that they actually do come out quite different, but they can certainly be hung together. Now I've got a fly buzz off. This is the fly. I'm just going to add some gold in here. It's metallic gold, and it's just that when it dries, it gives the rest of the paint a nice shimmery effect from the metallics. I mean, you can put metallics in your art, that's absolutely fine. Right, yeah. Just, I know you probably, oh, you got so much paint, but remember it's going to do 2 canvases. So this is my Berry Delicious. This is a really dark black cherry almost. It looks black, but yes, my gecko likes this colour. Okay, let's do this. Always excited with these. They're obviously, you know, there's a likelihood that it just turn into mush if you haven't got the paint consistency correct. And that can happen, and it's definitely happened to me. Or it can turn out absolutely beautiful. So, without further ado, I'm going to put the second canvas on top of the first canvas. Just try and do it, you know, as best you can without sliding it everywhere, because you want to get the nice effects on it. Just find the chevrons help to give the nice effect in the shapes. Pardon me. I've been here having a cup of coffee, eating a piece of shortbread, just really enjoying my session, and that's what it is all about. Press it down with your hands. So you're basically transferring what's on that first canvas over to your second. And because there is enough paint to go around on the 2, hopefully you get a nice paint transfer. I've just got this thing, I've got a big empty space on a wall in my doorway as you go in my front door. It did have a paint in there that I just fell out of love with. So I really like to do a really nice big actual dip, a huge dip. I think I'd have to do it outside on the ground, but I'm just worried about bugs and wind, and so I'm going to work that out. Rightio. Let's see if I've done a transfer from one to the other. It might be one big mess, but let's try. Here we go. Oh dear me. It has gone a little bit messy, but I like it. I like it. Wow. That is... Oh, I actually like the green left around the edge like that, because it's sort of really making it pop, isn't it? Wow, wow, wow. Now for a little bit of heat from my heat wand. These are called a heat embossing wand. So it doesn't blow the paint anywhere, but it helps burst any air bubbles, or even it helps the paint absorb into the canvas. Oh, look at this. Wow. The effects are... My goodness, I really, really love this. Love it. So in the areas where I can see the paint is quite thick, I'm going to embellish it, of course, Jilly style, with a few balloon kisses. So, oh, look at this. So I want to do one that's probably 3 times the length of this and double the width in one great big one, and then try and resin it, or just gloss coat and hang it on my wall. Oh my goodness. Yes, you absolutely can transfer the kisses off the paint onto another canvas or cardstock. This is just a little canvas. You can absolutely do that. I know everybody that probably hasn't watched me very often tells me that you can do that, and I do it. It's just not when I'm videoing, because I try and keep the momentum going on it. But just a few of these gorgeous kisses is gonna really bring this to life. So I just think, I just love it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. You do have to, yeah, the gecko loves it. You do have to wipe your balloon off in between each kiss, because it just stops your paint from muddying. Oh, okay, you just hold on to the belly button of it, and you can press really quite firmly. Like, you can give it a good old push in there. And if you find your paint is buckling in, walk away and leave it. Go and have your cup of coffee, leave it for half an hour and come back, because then you will find, oh, look at that, your colours have absorbed into the canvas. It's drying off a little, and you can do a little, you can work it a little bit more. I'm not going to she said, I'm not going to do too many at this point in time. I might leave it for a little while and come back to it like I suggest to you. And it's such lovely effects in it without the balloon. You don't really need the balloon, but it's my thing. And if you find something that you enjoy doing when you're doing your art, then that's it. It's your art, your rules, your way. I am going, oh, I just think that is absolutely fabulous, and it will, providing everything goes to plan and it dries beautifully, I will give that a good, I don't think I'm going to resin that, because it might make the canvas too heavy and could crack the canvas. So a nice coat, gloss coating over that, I think it's going to be beaut, super duper. Love it, love it, love it. What do you guys think of it? It's an easy art project to do with your family and friends for sure. Absolutely loving that I got that area around the outside green. Now I'm wishing I left even more. It kind of makes it pop up off the canvas. So, my lovelies, please take care. Thank you very much for joining me, and watch out for the end for some dried photos and photos in a photo app called Picture Wall app that puts it on a wall for you. There are links underneath to all the products I use in my Amazon store. There are links to beginners videos, how to mix acrylic paint to make fluid art. Oh, it's all there. It's all there underneath the video in the drop down box in the description. If any of you are feeling sad, lonely or depressed, please, please, please ring a family member or a friend. You do not have to suffer in silence. If that isn't available to you, then please, please ring a helpline. Take care until next time. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't, press the subscription button for a little bit of art inspiration. Bye for now. Yes, Gecko. Thought I'd bring you down, have a little look. Close-ups. It is actually absolutely stunning. It is just a wonderland of colour. More things begin to show up as it dries too. Oh, my gecko has been silent for about 10 or 15 minutes while I've had the camera off. As soon as I start talking, either agrees or disagrees, and it gives that little tut. Oh, and the other one, there we go. Look at those colours popping off the canvas. Looks like some kind of tropical bird. Wow, wow, wow.
Everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, to put it all straight before this night turns into